been a while. It definitely has been a while. And boy, things have changed. A lot has changed. I haven't had time for a lot of things, although it's less time, more just circumstances to begin with. But I'd just like to say that coming up, I'm gonna do my best to get some content out. I've recently gotten a little bit more inspiration to get through the times, and suppose we'll see how far I can get. To start things off, I'd just like to make just a little something, a little talk about, well, this divum. Now, I know what a lot of normal people see when they look at one of these. All they see is just a hunk of metal, two wheels and an engine, a nuisance for a lot. For some, that is true, which is unfortunate. But to a lot of us, we see more than just metal, wires, pistons, fuel. Yes, these are the base of it, but for most of us, it's just more than that. Most of us we give our time and energy to these things. We create a bond. I've had my little fish for just over a year, and in that time we've done a lot. We've had a lot. I've put almost. Actually, let me check. Excuse the wind today, by the way. I've almost put 10,000 kilometers on this. It is currently at 9,234 in my first year. Yep, we went places. This, my first bike, not the first bike I've ridden, but my first bike. Well, technically, um, was the bike that I got to go to the Poison Rally, which, for those of you that don't know, it's a big rally in South Africa. Um, very, very big. A lot of people go to it. A lot of people get drunk. Last time, well, first time there, yeah. I don't know if you could hear that, but this thing wants to explode. But yeah, I got to do that. We, well, yeah, there's no other way to do it other than, well, say it, other than it's part of me. You know, a lot of people, they like to call these two-wheeled death machines, they like to call them their loved ones. And wow, that is a lot of wind. Yeah, this is the Western Cape for you. It is windy and hot, although today is nice and cloudy. But a lot of people, they view these more than just bondsmen. You know, a lot of people get so attached to them that they call them, their girlfriends. And to a degree, it's less maintenance. Okay, bad example, but they're generally less maintenance. They're more forgiving, most of them. And I mean, what's not to love? What's not to love? Especially when you've got this to listen to. What's not to love? What's not to love? And through good and bad, this was the first bike I had an actual crash on. Although not serious. Although, Little fishy got a little bit more damage than I do. Funnily enough, my jacket that I had, not this, this is just a shirt. The jacket that I had, I got more damaged from that jacket. I can still, there's still a slight ting in my arm every now and then. It's nothing major. I don't have any cracks or anything. I think it's literally just internal muscle bruising that, like muscle memory. This little one, unfortunately, motor cover got cracked and she was pretty much out of commission for a good month. But we fixed him up, and that was in January this year. I think the crash happened around December-ish. Um, it was wet. The road was very melted and smooth. It wasn't fun. Um, but yeah, we go through good and hard times with these machines. I struggle to call it machines because I treat them just like any other person, if not better than most people. And just like when you get into a relationship, you wonder, is this the right one for me? Did I find the right person? Am I going to be with this person for the rest of my life? Having recently ridden, of all things, a GS, overrated by the way, I am fully confident that I made the right decision. I cannot imagine anything other than my little fish here. To a degree. My One of my life goals is to, throughout my life, own 25 motorcycles. I was inspired by that, by a local fellow. He's a foreigner from, what was it, Bulgaria? Somewhere there. Bulgaria, or I don't know if it was Bulgaria or Hungarian. I don't remember, but point is, somewhere in Europe. And he was on his 22nd when I met him, and he was on a Triumph Scrambler 1200. Beautiful machine, by the way. Beautiful machine. Oh, the thump of that engine. Shush. Is a dogma, or a stereotype about motorcycle riders, which is very well justified for a lot of them. Um, but that was different times. And as with a lot of things, with different times come different people, and with different people, different ideas, different beliefs. Most modern bikers you'll find, although wearing less less than a gym bro in some cases, looking at you jigsaw squids, um, most of them are just, normal people living normal lives. You walk up to a biker, and 9 times out of 10, you will be greeted with a smile. You'll be greeted with kindness. A great, genuine person. Um, but the stereotypes, unfortunately, it hinders a lot of people. No, I'm not here to virtue signal or anything or tell you to think otherwise. I'm far beyond that. It's overrated doing that stuff at this point. Um, but what I would say is just take a second to consider. Be like one of the last great Roman kings, which I am myself also, researching and trying to follow his example, which is Marcus Aurelius. Great man. One of the greatest people in history, I would argue. Um, Go look him up. Actually, reading his personal diaries, his meditations, as it has been named. Very enlightening stuff. Go read it. Now, that said, I am not without my own guilt. I've I've done some stuff. That's it. I'm not a criminal or anything. Not. I'm not gonna go to jail, or will I? No, what? I don't. I'm not as extreme as a lot of other people. Oh, you cut me off. I'm gonna smash your mirror off. That's just ridiculous. I don't condone any of that. Um, sure, I got pissed off, really pissed off one time. I think it was in the second month of owning this little dude. Um, I was going around a circle, and someone cut me off. Really, it was like 2 car lengths away, and I was only going like 25 k's. Embarrassing stuff. Embarrassing stuff. But we learn, and we move on. But yeah. This the little video that I just cooked up is literally not about any specific thing. It's just a little ramble. I don't have a script. I don't have notes or anything. And wow, I need to do this up next time that I do a video, or just not wear this shirt. But that would be lame because I like this shirt, even though it is like 28 degrees Celsius right now. And it gets hot in here, by the way. Ooh, I got some grass on me. That's interesting. Yeah. Also, this tire is just flopping around. Damn, I look good. Uh, but yeah, look forward to at least some, uh, definitely not a proper schedule of uploads or even quality. Nothing will be consistent. For the time being, at least. Um, with some things that I'm hoping to change, that I'm trying to change, I'll do my best to do something. But for the time being, I'll either be posting memes. You've seen some of the shorts. That's a van, not a vroom vroom. That is a very adorable camper van. I kind of want one. Anyway, I get distracted very easily. I need to repaint that. But yeah, if there's one thing that look, there's nothing to take away from this video other than read some ancient Roman philosophies. Try to be, better. Be calm. Think a bit more. Um, that's at least what I am trying to do. Get through life. Just enjoy things. Yeah, I'm 20. I've got my whole life ahead of me, and if I can learn these things and apply them with ease, then I'm sure everyone, whoever you are watching this, try to apply it to yourself as well. It's not easy. It is not easy. I can tell you that. But just try. Just try. But yeah, I'm gonna do my best for uploads, content, whatever I can do. I'm a little bit more active on social media recently, and also, if you're watching me, you are a criminal for not watching Mishmash Painting. I will put a link in the description. Go watch him. Go subscribe to him. How dare you watch me instead of him? Seriously, if you don't watch him, unsubscribe from me now. Go support him instead. Assholes. Just kidding, I love you. But seriously, go watch him and support him. Please. He's at 1,000 subscribers now. Within the next couple of years, I hope to see him at 40k. And if I can do my little part to get him there, I'd love to. Also, lore and painting videos, 50-50 chance. Lore, meh. Painting, meh. We're currently working on a commission, and I'm trying to record it as best as I can, but it's not easy. It's not easy, especially with just an old cracked phone that I have sitting in the house that I use this phone stand for. It is not easy at all, but I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best, and I'm doing what I can. And I think to end this video, I'm gonna let Little Fish do the outro.